John Antwi and afi Walid Fuseini nema Asante Kotoko IMC no ateki omo final decision was our players we ho and the final decision no any cry ya yeba ede ho nsem no ede abrel the final decision no ye ho nsem ede eba krobia Asante Kotoko wono mu enso ensem ena yede ebrewa enya sem keto dia final decision ena yede ho nsem no ede eba we Asante Kotoko update mami Evans Owusu Osei capito Evans Owusu Osei capito Evans Owusu ni Asante Kotoko asem no me pacho mo busa sa nemo masam no edadeda the camp of Evans Owusu ejina ba bi omugina Asante Kotoko ejina ba bi omugina so it's a case a case of two tails I say ukra coin no coin nim ni akire eti Asante Kotoko say me pacho munche biye pa na Evans asem no so munya start ga katofo ya it will go to a permanent rest aye ebeko a permanent rest the tiane say Osei capito se Kotoko show interest e wodumu se Kotoko pa branch no na Kotoko person mun ni di djuma no it is of enya dia a secret obi anim enkomodie between Kotoko camp and Evans Owusu camp enso obi anim se akoso enkomodie no hyase ebra Asante Kotoko head coach enko about a branch not from the boy na enipa bi pushi anase nipa bi suggest ma me use push ma we draw the word push no na nipa bi suggest Evans Owusu Osei capito edema coach no kwasam say coach e kan no kra kire mpanyifo bebrebe say so okasa branch no onim na wa monitor no closely na ebia eyentro na otwa on shada follow a branch de din ede Evans Owusu Osei capito enumu ana assistant coach edema Asante Kotoko Hamza Obey Mohammed Edi adansia edfa branch say Hamza de onim Evans wano ana fa Evans edko school no kwaye de adujamfi aha ana after school Osei so any my branch that follow the pa they hold a very close relationship so already in the briefing adema the head coach you know the head coach was convinced as a coach no kwasam say oyada ayipa your friend say a branch did Hamza the coach and he had done a pa and say Hamza can't say coach hold asem no in high esteem he has no reason to doubt Hamza asema or catch no about Osei capito no enumu ana ema after the coach pushi edema the IMC and in fact met ma catch say coach Abdul Karim Zito ankasa pick phone and Osei edi nkomo ewo telephone so he spoke to him on phone about the project any the inclusion in a project any oba how integral he will be to the project now wamo Asante Kotoko so they spoke on phone that coach coach ye no Evans so ka say ono de available na say the management no e ma no kwan say han wo kwa on there he has a manager and the agency and the nam enti ono so bo akire edema se kaka enkomodie directly between Nana Penkra Kwesiawua and kaka ono Evans a manager ekoso e wona me catch say agreement in principle had been reached. In fact reach agreement in principle. The agreement was that Evans ba Kumasi na waba be observation training and observation e wada kojachi. That was the first agreement Kotoko and Evans Owusu reach here. Mame fantu say ebra reach sa agreement no and komodie no foforo ekoso and Asante Kotoko mandate need ako Kotoko support need ako o enkran no IMC no mandate ne say onfa Osei capito emre Kumasi so the IMC gave need ako that responsibility so no and any animuna onfa Evans Emre Kumasi ebra need akoya arrangement bibia wiye a de Evans Osei Owusu beba Kumasi no ana Evans camp no say there be omasesa omadwen sa training and observation no omasesa omadwen e wo ho wo mo epese abranche ebe medicals mum enti onye ready so oba be training observation nemum oba be medicals if Kotoko are really interested so need akun got back to Nana Pinkra say enkomo na asesa said the okase yenye no enkomo no asesa enti dia na yenye and Nana Pinkra got back to Kaka and ni kudi enkomo foforo say hey nanka be say kan need akun fa kra imran so wa frame say mo change mo stance e mo chechire say ah mo change mo stance say on person be medicals thorough medical checks no be because some can be catch them say there was still some confusion about if I come and I train and I get injured during the training I may na e ho enkomo no e be kwa koye say se me banam be training no na me be pra e wo training na e ho enkomo no e be say that was what the disagreement was. And so Nana Pekramo edgy to okay medicals no and Asante Kotoko esa owana another thing esa ba so okay na me ba medicals me ba medicals based on dia eti contractor mo you ready some be mame no mon send the details of the contract and for mame na me hwemu ye na me okay a na ma ba medicals say be ya me medicals nwie ebia me wie a so be ma metaku ana be ma me sempoa na ebia me so sa taku no sempoa no me se menyi ntuma na san so aye waste of sabi Kotoko sika because nipa no wie medicals na say omo agree on the amount and also aye enkomo foforo so sa asem no be bom no and afa Kotoko e ma omo final say okra no ya asem no say come and train near observe you ye ko keep course opa join senya sa eno ano no etimi pacho mo amu pushi ebusam se pepe Kotoko ni Evans Osei Owusu asem na kosi sen no de minim ana me de ama we details from time and common ehase eba be si ba bia enkomo na duru no ena me de nyina ede ama no we the details of enkomo de nyina so ba bia giren mente say Evans Osei Owusu camp afedi o my willing so mama boy na aba be trials and I say justify no and I say observation no the word be a person to me you should be all the better so sanso na Evans Osei Owusu and I say Asante ko so low and the say ye ma contract who me na okay a na waba aba medicals na ya fa e do abetim no so there is still that point that has not been cleared as to say branch na ebeba abaye training and observation hona Kotoko gina a branch that is also ready so baba training and observation so as we speak that is what it is and make my catch say so far BBN your players are Kotoko expect say e bi o met baba keep kuso no Evans Osei Owusu Osei Capito enka ho eno mawie ho e de amount fami ewram ewo John Antwi na menya adwuma ewo John Antwi enso ho emfa ma Asante Kotoko chitafo no mutie no me pacho John Antwi de no so de tie ni yes direct conversation between coach Abdulkarim Zito and John Antwi ekoso direct conversation between Abdulkarim Zito and John Antwi like I say John Antwi or respect coach papa in fact of friend father prekope esan say or working under coach Abdulkarim Zito no now or very comfortable CAF Confederations Cup campaign na wamo a boy no he was extremely comfortable with the performance any coach relationship one in enya no coach Edin komo after second call Eluzu out on dreams omo former captain say o Malaysia Abratia no wasi akandi amahasida Joseph Eso after say dreams I say Kotoko out on him na other strikers so enkomodie antimi antentam say the Kotoko no and quickly edi we ebeto dwasa Asante Kotoko enya branch a the thing at the John Antwi omope coach any nti coach e din komo no me patcho ma me fantu ya say sika John Antwi ne nkofo e demand no amount no ana aputu Kotoko off e was a deal no so John Antwi dia no e sikasem na me so makase John Antwi sikasem no o demand ne e bia yese be queen din fatana e fatana kono enya nsadwase enya dame ase abranche no modem a wabɔ over the years there any ni din a watwera to no so demand bebrebe a enya me nwanwa. This is a player right from the days Ghana who say or Dreams FC Academy boy and no free Dreams APM second 11 wise after so passing through house kakra of course second 11 wise then ordinary chiremu Ismaili Egypt oko boji ni din omo ton ko Al Shabab obebo na di ugly wa bo ediama Makasa Masri just teams there waba the last club after playing for Dreams oko PM Libya ekobod edma club and did Al Moroj as okusi akan edma omo so ofiri ho na wasa baga nan eti branch no kwasam ne se ni sika sam de wosoro and no na ama Asante Kotoko and so ayomo e de free deal nim as we speak eti John Antwi dia no sika na Asante Kotoko atake decision say omo nto strike biem tie Asante Kotoko atake decision so omo nto strike biem ni nyina ne say Kotoko as we speak Kwame Opoku bayi Kotoko Kwame Opoku ye ka say Asante Kotoko Albert Amoa Kotoko a promote Jordan Amisa Edna abe join the senior team Jordan Amisa Kotoko a promote no Edna beka senior team no eti Asante Kotoko aso ye wamo free strikers ni ana fe Morfin Donzo and so empanyfo akache coach say ono so another option when it comes to the striking department. So as we speak, Kotoko our options no mako and 9 our number 9 position no. But I don't know make catch say na say ma say anytime Kotoko start game biano almost start Albert Amoa the right side of attack. No must start Kwampoku our center forward. Say Morfin Donzo bet must start as number 10. 80 out of the Kotoko 4 strikers no 3 bet must start one game. Not just a Epraba and not say suspension be bar. A bit me I ding the Amako Muntiasm na minimum Kenya ye ding como pa 4 strikers and I could go as your more Morfin Donzo one option Jordan Amisa one option Kwame Poku the engine so a striker Abetamo etimi a striker but say could start gamer obo Kwame Poku Abetamwa Morfin Donzo a starter or a starter Etiabeka Jordan Amisa pe and a striker or bench a engine is a Jordan a up and coming striker last season and or Division 3 league Edema Kotoko youth team no the Otum 4 or say to 2 youth team no young porcupines or ball Edema so on any experience so if the 3 start in a game na kabako pe so esa Kotoko a breaky bank no mo kope John Antwi based on sikano mo boss no still Kotoko empesi ana say there be ne bo no edin dodo eti Asante Kotoko emfancy. I think that these decisions are management and a technical team no would have to take together. Now, Samosha first training game course and Kotoko versus Black Emancipation. Kotoko versus Black Emancipation. Player only the attack no as number 9 na Morfin Donzo. Kotoko and Morfin Donzo and a lead attack no. No person trying in a typical number 9 position. I shot here. And he scored in that game, but on me say 3 glorious opportunities. Emu mienu na 1v1 and na me expect say ko be share. Mienu de na 1v1 situation a brand did Morfin and to me Antwi. But that is the situation as we speak. Say Kotoko I take a final decision on strikers. They are not bringing in any more striker. Reason is John Enchina nkomo pedo no ne boɔ no ɛden dodo. Obekaya abedi ebai Prince Opoku my Prince of Ghosts abedi ebe trials ni be justify ni be ana observation cause ko Echo Cape Coast ana mo da na se sanso na Seidu Abubakar so bai me no ka say Seidu Abubakar ewram ewo Swadro All Blacks efa Seidu Abubakar enti say ayeden ade ama Kotoko ewo that position one striking position one and yan hwese de bekwa akosi but enanu meet yom koya eagle no ekotie bi ade breye ne de na Kotoko a close the window say in terms of striker so mo koto striker no o ma to sa brunum wonum enkoto striker bi but me no nkoma ya die yi e kire say Kotoko may need an additional striker and in fact maybe a striker outside our experience based on nkoma ya die say o started game now started 2 players now. O started game now started 2 players here. Not just a Yayadin. Abetamo on the right, Kwampoku in attack, Morfin as number 10. The moment you start the 3, Kotoko enya striker enter bench. Mattes and Penifo as a Rastaman. Nidiri Sakra. Rastaman Johnson Opon ebetimi I backup striker. Kotoko be register youth team players no. Register youth team players no. Enti Abdul Saka last season Kotoko zone ewo sa division 3 no. Oto ton trend bobe 15 as 18 goals. Ono so minim sa Asante Kotoko betimi a consider na ono so abeso na ho ode ahwe with crop bi Asante Kotoko metema. That could also be a fantastic option for Asante Kotoko. That could be a fantastic option for Asante Kotoko. So we strikers in it, you know, and I'm a finally, mami, Walid, my Walid, Yanaka, Eddie Beshe, ye predum, Suli, predum, say, assign so Eddie, Walid, and Komono, a peja ababim. Because of injury now, Abatu, a branch of friend say, Suli. Ama Suli every camp ekose ono ekose obit master no yade a Suli ekono eno na de Walid Fuseini enkomo aba. Now to conclude on Walid Fuseini Neymar, the options are clear for Walid Fuseini that you will come for training and observation. Now the main chance say Walid ama nipa bebrebe ade animu ase omo de mpese makaza achew pa but appeal omo appeal to IMC no omo appeal to na penkra en komono bi kura kodi kosi apia but kosi ani abre ya ode Sudan for adwuma the Chan tournament eti wono ani abre ho a enya asem ketwa Kotoko ne niska nka Chan tournament ya yeboyi kosi apia coach nyina na nka osan scout players e dia ma Asante Kotoko na Kotoko ni nisika obetumi ede aye sa yini bi se bia or the hwehwemu aheso obenya player ho senya sa padi anka the good opportunity for Kotoko say yebo chani nanka James Kwesi apia de nani apemienu bi bada no ebe 200 300 $150,000 player which ye nyina nim Kotoko situation say Asante Kotoko are not financially endowed to be able to spend that much on players are able afcon NBA. Eti Walid and common as a pija and another player Walid in common any another player as a pija sa Asante Kotoko ebe another creative method nano Sunday na little discussion chiremu na little discussion ye ni nyina no center around players no enti enkomodia ye did ha no na ye hwe Kotoko midfielders no se wu Asante Kotoko a mame entwa picture nkyerɛ omo Lord Hilary Adabo omo Tenedu Samuel Tenedu Asante Kotoko wo Baba ya Emmanuel Antwi Kwadwo Set and Ahubejawu. These are 6 players and out of the 6 you know yenim say Baba enshada enye fully fit Emmanuel Antwi minim say yima afede wa fully fit wa gani ni full fitness a ni nyina ade aya na ewo wo ho So you put everything together. What's a Kotoko? Ebe here at least 1 or 2 midfielders be. Players are Kotoko. Form na 2 players. We magazine Kotoko be sign. We be omo announce. But omo form. Omo ya wingers. Lord Listo Hani no or ya winger. Sanso ena Abrante did Mike Arthur. And so a winger. So those 2 players, no. Kotoko form kro munya midfielders. Eti Walid Fuseini nkomo na Asama no subiem. Say bia Kotoko ever consider picking him, but on condition say Walid ever be training. Na omo asese no. No mo say ne modem no e wo soro a wo adni ginema ebeyi. In the absence of Sanse bia me dia to dwai. Kotoko emfa Walid Fuseini name. Say Walid insist say onkoye observation a. Kotoko emfa no. And na no obi buza say na pepe Walid sabe ayi TS Galaxy kura otiase koye observation ho. Kotoko say so che TS Galaxy bebrebe. Ena omeye observation ha osi wonye. Eno so a player no obia ne choice. I think that we all agree say the boy has the right to choose where obakwa medicals anywhere onye. So if he doesn't want to and maybe obey observation maybe onye. If he decides not to do the observation with Kotoko, it beholds on Asante Kotoko. Say one more ebe decide say enso yemfa no. And as still we need him. Eti ebe na ba no aba be sa observation e de amaye. Me say Walid e wo techimo obi ka just Walid e wo Cape Coast. Na eso ko na no Friday was a Thursday me pacho. Walid Fuseini any Cape Coast as we speak. Or techima say o decide so obekwa a eno Walid any the camp a decision. O decide say on to aso enkwa. That is also his decision and we must respect that decision na Walid take it. So 3 players enkomo ena meniwadi ewa Asante Kotoko Morofin e de ne be wuram ene Kotoko decision so mo emfa striker bia dem because Morofin donzo ebetumi abo no manan no enso eba e be wuram yemfa eno so emfa ensia na fe yento aso more info ewa ha hat for game no ebe